Hi guys, I'm back, and this time I'm going to be giving you all the tea about my final year, what I'm doing, and everything. So this vlog is actually going to be about how I'll be wrapping up my final year project. I'm 1 week away from submitting my thesis, and I hope that by watching this video you're inspired to write, you're inspired towards whatever you're pursuing. My study focuses on understanding how Ghanaian Gen Zs respond to certain marketing factors. I spent 30 minutes reviewing and refining chapter 1, which is the introduction, and afterwards I went to class. In the evening, it looked like it wanted to rain, but I still went to campus and got some work done up until 11 p.m. in the night. Hi guys, so I mentioned we were going to get back to writing. Unfortunately, my day was packed, so I really couldn't make time for us to do the writing. But now I have some time, and it's 11:30 now. I finished submitting my last assignment at 11, and I came to grab some food. And I know it will take some time to get ready. So while it gets ready, I would be writing for 30 minutes. So we are doing this from now to 12 a.m. and that would make up an hour for the day. So that's how I wrapped up my evening. I joined a prayer meeting online, and after that I got some good sleep. Hi guys, it's morning. It's 6:47 and I'm heading to the Green Lounge. A cleaner was wrapping up cleaning in the Green Lounge when I got here, so I took the chance to get you guys a view of Ashesi in the morning. Today I'll actually be working with my supervisor's feedback. I got some feedback from him for the chapter 4 and 5 of my paper, so I'll be incorporating that into my work before I go back to chapter 2 to continue with the review that I was doing. So I hope you have a good time here. And like the previous day, I had some good time writing. Then I had to go to class. Guys, say hi. Say hi. Logged in. Yeah, I know you overdo. First day, and I really had a long day today, but finally I have some time to write. It's 6:10, and as you can see, the library is dark. Outside there is dark as well, and here I am. I actually just finished going through my concepts and basically my variables and my explanations for them. So now I will be looking at the theoretical framework, and hopefully I'll wrap up by 6:30. I really want to get to the empirical review to see what articles I use, so I can pick 1 or 2 of them that I will read before the next time I write, which will be tomorrow. So let's see if we get there. And yes, we did get there. So Friday was Good Friday. I went to the Independence Square for the church service and then got back to campus late. I had a deadline, but I still had to write. So I quickly went to warm up some food, got back to my room and refreshed, and then headed back to the rooftop. I quite enjoyed that view, to be honest. And this time round, when I got there, the guys were playing basketball. But I mean, my only goal was to read a few papers, so I didn't really mind. So I'm done reading the article, and I found some interesting things. It's good to come back to the article because at the time where I was actually using this article, so it's just for my empirical review. And so I couldn't even pick other stuff that could have been relevant for my methodology or for my results and findings analysis. But I think coming back to it has been very helpful because I've discovered some key things that could support other areas of my my paper. And I've also seen other papers that support other aspects of my empirical review. And so with this, I'm kind of like a step ahead. It was good reading with you today, and I'm gonna see ya. On Saturday, as usual, campus was quiet and literally empty. By me, I think people were hiding in places working. But I actually checked the responses I had left and decided to go back to work on chapter 2 of my paper. So that's what I spent the evening doing, and it was such a productive time for me. Thankfully, I had a good rest for Sunday, and so I went to the rooftop very early in the morning, and this time it was foggy, like you can see. Today I'll be going to church, and I often leave campus around 8:30, but I need to finish writing and get ready before that time. So it's 7:17 now, and I'll write till 8, then I'll go and dress up and go grab some food before I leave. So now we have 368 responses, and we are about 30 responses away from the target. So before final submission, we got some attempts to check our plagiarism score. So for this morning, I'll just be working on reducing the similarity rate, and that'll be it. Today I'm writing in this class. I was here with 2 other people there, but they stepped out, and I stepped out for a while. So I'm back. Out of 100 responses, I got 398. I'm going to close the forms and then run my analysis and go back to reviewing my paper. And finally, this is the day we've been working for. I spent the whole time after my classes working in the library and got food late in the night. Afterwards, I returned to my room. Then I spent some time just formatting and reviewing my paper, and I finally submitted the paper. Woohoo! I hope you are inspired and you learned 1 or 2 from my journey. See you next